Oh. We're saving, boss. Now we're in the broken up space again. Hello, bed. Bed is useless to us. However, there's a novel here. Strange book, isn't it? But lots of people have read it. This bookcase might be of use to us. I wrote it, but the name is my friend's. Yes, I hate it. I know I've told you that again and again. The name itself is great. My teacher gave it to me. But I hate myself so much for not living up to the name. What's your name? Teacher. It's blotted out on unreadable. What's your fucking name? This is where we part. This is my world. This door leads to my current world. It's very tiny and still restricted. It's open. Why did it come to this? You were smart, so perhaps you know. If you know the answer, tell me, Alan. Obtained a shard of a... Mother, father, holy shit, we're talking. I have to go. Bye. It's a diary. Read the diary. I bought a house. Well, it was formerly a facility. It's much too big for me. I can see myself getting lost easily. I'm indebted to Cliff once again. Should really thank him later. Today I met a girl. A few days ago, she was found near a house that burned down and seems to be the daughter. She insists there's someone other than her. She seems to have another personality, so I gave her double the furniture and such. I wasn't sure what to do, but at any rate, I found a research subject this way. She's now in my care. No symptoms at the moment. I met a second girl. I received a letter 3 days ago that had all the particulars. Perhaps of what she's been through, she's much less cheery. She's reluctant to talk with me. She enjoyed talking with the other girl, albeit not for very long. I may be slow, but I'll try to get her talking with me. No symptoms at the moment. The third, I met a boy. I was surprised, but given his mother, I decided to take him in. He talks plenty, but he's illogical. He's a little awkward with the two girls, but they're playing together a few days later. Today he kept putting frogs on my head. He's a bit too mischievous. No symptoms at the moment. I met the fourth, a girl. She walked from a town in the woods. I talked with her, and she told me about a new mysterious illness. Evidently, it wiped out her town. Did she have a resistance to it? I'm a little interested, but it's unrelated. She doesn't want to talk about it much. It's hard to talk with her. She doesn't talk about the others, just playing piano in her room. No symptoms at the moment. All the children have the potential to break out, but still no symptoms. But are there even symptoms? How did it go back then? I'm getting a headache. I'll stop for now. A few pages are ripped out. Met a fifth child. He was outside when the incident happened. They say the shock caused memory loss. At a glance, I was surprised. It's just a hunch, but he must be on the verge. I'll watch him very carefully. 2 seasons have passed since then. What have I been doing? I feel like my chest is burning. I see the scene in my mind again. This must mean, yes, very soon. It must be over soon. My head hurts. I'm sorry, Fiona. There's a scrap of paper in the back. Obtained a notebook scrap. When I came to, it was my usual world. She's still sleeping today. Lots of people, but I was never. Why is that? Should I have been more? There's no bad people left. There's only good people around me. Cat says only bad people can. Which is right, I don't know. I don't know a thing. I just keep trying to people so I can be. So it's either kill or loved. Also, it sounds like teacher was doing, experiments or observation on us. Potentially, I'm gathering, for the very thing that that's currently happening. Oh, small notebook. Read the small notebook. Victims of nightmare syndrome continue to increase. I'm glad they found some good food, but they're up to something in our world to drag people into the world. Parents suddenly being violent to children, abandoning them, forsaking them. It must be the rabbit's power. The cat must be up to something too. What did he tell me back then? I only took one thing from you. Was it only really one? Can a person be so easily ruined by having one thing taken? Is the cat lying? I don't have a clue. There's no time. No time. No time. The door. The cat and the rabbit are working together to fuck shit up. The rabbit gets him into the world and the cat fucks them up, I guess. I cannot interact with the bookcases. Hi, teacher. Alan, if you're here, then... No, the cat can't be trusted. You really are proficient at breaking promises. It's quite troubling. To that key. Looks sharp. Give that to teacher, would you, right away? Now. No. Very well, this might hurt a little. I'm sorry. Ow! It doesn't even hurt. Now it can end this awful dream. Teacher, what the fuck? Why are you dying? Yes, it's the end. Will you hear my story? This isn't my first time in the world. I've been here before. Nightmare syndrome. As an avid reader, I'm sure you must have heard of it at least once. It's a disease that keeps one from waking and takes their soul. The cause is said to be unknown, but I believe it emerges in children whose hearts are in darkness. Have you noticed? I took in hurt children with nowhere to go, helped them, and let them live with me. But secretly I observed and studied them as children who might acquire the sickness. I must have upset you. I'm sorry. I want to destroy this world and these dreams, whatever it takes. I lost someone important to me, right before my eyes in this world. Ever since then, I've thought of nothing else. It was my selfishness. So when you arrived, I was very surprised. Maybe because you reminded me of myself from back then. If I made you unhappy, I thought you'd acquire it, but I couldn't do that. Soon my door opened. I should have come alone. The rest of you were taken in as well, and the entrance grew bigger as a result. I tried various things, but nothing worked. Alan, though you opened the door, you did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. There. It's okay. This is my dream, my world. I had too much of my weakness. Before I knew it, I was drowning in more than I could manage. So I have to end it, for her as well. I'm not very smart. She often told me so. I researched long, but I guess it was all for naught. Take this. Obtained a locket. Couldn't give you what you wanted most. Because I was never given it. I don't even know what it's like. I'm sorry. If you have nothing, then you should make something. You all have wonderful friends all around you. Just take it slow. You're smart, Alan, so you'll be fine. Right, I'm an adult, allegedly, so they won't eat me. I'll figure something out. There's a number for a man named Cliff on my desk. Say my name and he'll come help you. He's my one and only friend. He's very kind. You'll be fine. Please forget about me. Then no one will have to come here again. Good night, Alan. Obtained a notebook scrap. Did teacher die? Why wasn't I? I thought I could then, but I simply wasn't able to do it. Because I didn't know how to. What will I do now? I've lost everything. I have nothing. Oh, I'm so sleepy. Me. Someone, please. Me. Okay. Alright, we alive. Awesome. Well, that went well. Hey, Letty. Thanks. Hey. Thanks. Hey. Thanks. Hey. Okay. Well, that was very helpful, everyone. Well, we need to go get the number off of the teacher's desk, I guess. Picture and a note from teacher's locket. It's the boy from earlier and a girl who resembles him. And this note. I'm in beverage, but not in rink. I'm in hurt, but not in pin. I'm in 7, but not in scene. I'm in drizzle, but not in rain. I'm in card, but not in automobile. Oh, hey, teacher. Hi. No response. Look at his face. Teacher. Good night, teacher. Ending good night. Yeah, no, we're not done. Here we go, a number for a man named Cliff. Awesome. Also this. Do we have to enter the name? Because it's David. There we go. You have to figure out which letters fit in there, and it's David. I've returned to my own world. Fiona stabbed herself with a knife. Was it Fiona who had that dream? Then I must be dreaming too. No, I don't want to lose her, to sacrifice her. Fiona is still sleeping. The demon will eat her soul. There's not much time left. With all my teachers given me, I can go to school now. I'm rather reluctant to. I got involved with one particularly annoying person. He's named Cliff. I don't want anything to do with him. I pray he can let me have some peace. That evening, Fiona's soul was lost. I wasn't in time. Now what am I going to do? I played with Cliff again today. He told me some interesting things. I was wondering how it would go when he dragged me out. He's a good person, very good. So, teacher is retiring tomorrow. Seems she's having a child. I'm going overseas. I'm anxious, but Cliff will be with me, so I should be fine. Apparently my novel won a big prize. Cliff submitted it somewhere. Got in a little fight with him over it. I told him if it were going to be popular, I'd use his name, then went to my room. I don't have any interest in that. I've been having the same dream lately. Dream of that day. Is she angry, or is she suffering? I have to destroy that dream quickly. There might be another like her, or like me. Just what is... Maybe I do know. Suppose first I'll repair our friendship. Many years has it been since I said I'm sorry? Good morning, teacher. Look, another one came today. We're going to run out of places to put them. Letty's the same as ever, always eager to play. Chelsea's slowly starting to talk to others. She's very good at cooking as well. Joshua told me he found someone he likes. Stella always looks weary of her antics, but she seems to be having fun. Mr. Cliff and the others who look after us are all very nice people. There's no way we could forget. We will always think of you as our teacher. So we'll destroy the dream and save you. We absolutely will. There's a very low chance of success, but we are looking for a way. Until then, we'll keep sending it. That thing which you said you didn't know. Until then, good night, teacher. Ending recipient of love. So, that was Alicemare by Miwashiba. I don't know the proper pronunciation. It was fine. It wasn't, like, amazing or anything, but it wasn't bad. That last world, though, was kind of infuriating. Or at least annoying. Not really infuriating, more annoying than anything. The puzzles really brought the entire thing to a crawl. It really hurt the pace of the game to have those specific riddles in there. Could have done with that without it. So yeah, it did turn out to be some sort of like home for troubled children, but for research purposes rather than just like an orphanage. I wound up not actually having a lot to say about this. Apparently there are multiple endings, like way more beyond the two that I got. So there's a good amount of reason for you to go play this yourself if you so wished. So with that, if you enjoyed this game, I would suggest trying it yourself through the link in the description to its Steam page. Like I said, there's plenty of endings, so playing it on your own wouldn't just lead you to have to replay what I did. There's a lot else that can happen. Or some else that it can happen, I understand. I don't know exactly how big it gets, but there's more, at least. And if you enjoyed my videos, you can find more either through the end cards at the end of this video, the recommended section on the side, possibly, or by going directly to my channel. Otherwise, I hope you had a good time, and have a good night.